From the moment I saw your smiling face, I knew in my heart you were my saving grace. You're the sunshine on my darkest days. With you, I'm lost in an endless maze. Every touch, every kiss sets me free. In your arms is where I long to be. Together we'll face whatever comes our way. Forever and always we'll seize the day.
Hello, 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 and good morning, Dragonfly. How are you doing this morning? Dragonfly 17 is out there on YouTube. At least she must have got the notification, so it kind of works. And I'm also on Rumble over there. How is everyone doing? This is like a wellness check, right, for the United States, for the world. So we have people out there that are just, chucking it up, having a good old time with being served McDonald's French fries by a former president, or however you want to perceive it. Trump, right, at McDonald's. Now, all of a sudden, we're getting a food safety alerts. E. coli outbreak leaked to McDonald's quarter pounder hamburgers. So this is the CDC that's putting this out. Is this a message? If you don't go woke, you will go broke. I don't know. It's really interesting, but I'm seeing numbers had went up since Trump did that with the French fries. I just happened to do a story recently. What is in the French fries, right? There was something like, 50, 60 different ingredients, and it's not just a potato that you drop in the oil. So, so many other things out there. Colleen, you made it. Where you been, girlfriend? All right. So, yeah, this is really interesting. So this CDC is putting this out there, and everyone is basically saying, oh, they're just going to blame it on Trump anyways. He didn't wash his hands. What? Yeah, so let's see what else we have over here. Let's see what else we've got going on out here. Basically, you're saying, give me a break. The timing on this is so ridiculously obvious. It is. It really is. You can't pull the wool over anyone's eyes. And hello, everyone. Welcome to Janine Steffens. And I'm so glad you guys stopped in here. So I have jumped ship. People are finding me slowly but surely. And so if you guys could just like this and share it, or do whatever it is to kick up the algorithm, I appreciate it. I'm trying to do more of these. I've been doing a lot of short videos out there. Hope you guys are enjoying them. I'm sharing my fur babies with you guys because they just bring me so much joy. And it's unbelievable how you guys will watch a puppy probably 15 times more. We're all tired, right? We're all tired. I see Dragonfly saying that out there. I'm very tired. I am too. I don't know what's going on. My thyroid is all over the place. And I just had a sip of coffee, which I probably shouldn't do because then I start getting flustered. Then I go through these things where I'm really cold. Well, I got to head back to the dentist today. Hopefully, I'll make my smoothie with all my supplements in it, and it'll just kind of level everything out. I'm tired too. Is anybody sleeping out there? What the heck is going on out there? Let's see here. Colleen is saying, I don't care if they don't clean up McDonald's. I'll never eat that nasty food. That's how I am. Still, it's so, when we were in Arkansas, that's all we had around there was a Walmart, McDonald's, Taco Bell, and Arby's, I think it was. But we had to travel. Nothing was like up in our area there. They didn't have any restaurants there except for like mom and pa stuff that was like really bad food. But anyways, my husband would he was go to McDonald's all the time. Since we've moved, I tell him, we've got too many more choices. If you want something that I'm not cooking out there, and just go to some other place, but I refuse. I don't care. I don't care if it was, somebody out there 2 or 3 years ago that was putting stuff in our minds about what it might be in there, whether it's truth or not. Now that we're like another year or two out, I've got to question everything, what's going on there. You guys call me. If somebody wants to talk to me, call me at 251-419-9260. I've got my phone here. And we'll be able to hear you, just what you think is going on there. Sam is out there. Hey, Sam. I am also on TikTok, and I can't believe my phone blows up. So I usually turn on notifications for stuff, and I turn on notifications for TikTok. Holy cow, everyone's over on TikTok. Maybe there's something going on with YouTube, why they're pushing the short videos and why I'm doing it so much of it. But I don't think anybody has got the attention span. I should not have drank that coffee. Whew. Um, Ears are popping, headaches, can't sleep. If I do, I sleep for 2 to 3 hours, and I wake up. I realize how much I'm addicted to my phone. Just when it seems like my mind won't relax. How about you guys out there? Yeah. So let's see here. We have Sam out there is also with us here. So that's why I wanted to kind of bring you this story here, just to let you guys know that there's a lot of attention that's going on around a McDonald's. I'm just seeing, okay, we've got a president that's pushing the French fries, and then we've got E. coli that comes out, and let's see, we've got a phone call coming in. Let's see who this is. Hello. You have to mute your phone. Or you have to mute whatever device that I'm on that you're watching because I get in the feedback. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello?
Yes, who am I speaking with?
Hi, this is Sam. Hi.
Sam, how are you? I finally get to meet you.
Nice to talk to you. I'm so happy that you allowed me to come on your show. It's an honor. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I've been paying attention to what you were just saying about TikTok and YouTube and stuff like that. I have a YouTube channel that is slowed down, and in the last 16 days I started TikTok. I'm getting a lot more traffic out there than I did on YouTube. It's almost like they're not sending anything out on YouTube, because I was getting good response before, and now it's like just hardly anything.
Yeah. Before you go on, let me just ask the people out here, can you guys hear her okay? You've been on Rumble over there. Can you hear her talking? Just want to make sure that I got this turned up. And we'll wait a minute because there is a delay on both of the channels here from when we're speaking. So let's just see what they say there. Yeah, you're right. And while I'm waiting for a response out there, I'm not sure what's going on out there. Someone's taking over the technology. Dragonfly and Colleen, thank you. Thank you. They're out there giving me thumbs up. They can hear you. So tell me a little bit about yourself, Sam. What's going on with your channel?
Well, it's early in the morning for me. My throat's a little froggy, but I have a YouTube channel called Gemini224.
Okay.
And I do a lot of the political things, current events of what's going on in the world. And at first it was, seemed to be resonating with people. But like I said, lately, it's just been slowing down. So I opened up a TikTok the past 2 weeks here just to see the difference, and a huge difference in viewership and in likes and everything else. So, I really do think that YouTube is controlling everything out there, more than we think they are.
Yes, definitely are. So if you guys are just joining in, I see Hula Hoop is out on Rumble. This is Sam, and we go by Sam. I always thought for the longest time that you were a man. So
sorry about that.
Yeah, I think I recall you telling me I'm a female, but I do this all the time. My mind works very fast, and I jump from topic to topic very quickly. But in any case, I'm seeing so much that's going on with technology. Now, what do you think about Elon Musk coming out with his own phone? It was released 12 days ago. Did you know about that?
No, I didn't catch that. But tell me what that is.
Well, from what I could see, it's out on YouTube. There's a little short video out there stating that he's got his own. Now, this is. I'm going to put my hat on here for a minute, Sam. So. My tinfoil hat. So everybody was talking about the Nasera, and if you follow X, they're basically saying Nasera is a bunch of bullshit. And for whatever anybody wants to believe in that, you can believe whatever you want to believe. But there was at one time people talking about a Gacera phone, I think it was. And so I was just wondering, maybe it's the new technology that Elon Musk is coming out with. So they released this phone. I'm going to try to find this here in a minute out on X. But so it's supposed to be using his technology, of course, and I'm sure everyone's going to jump over to it. So let's try to find this.
Now that you're saying that, you mean it's sort of like an equivalent to YouTube type of thing, you mean? Or
Well, I think he's coming out with his own technology. Let me just show you. It's a Tesla phone here.
Okay.
And maybe we can get a better idea. So it says, "Do you like this is I don't know who this is coming from. October 19th. Do you like the design in the new Tesla phone? Rugged, connect from anywhere in the world using Starlink. No dead spots anywhere. Full service at the North Pole." Interesting. Let me blow this up so you guys could see this a little bit better. Can you see that, Sam?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks kind of techy. But so I was thinking, so did, a lot of people that at one point in time there were influencers out there were giving us enough information, but there wasn't the correct information. And so now that we're 2 years into this stuff, we're starting to see a lot of Tesla, Elon Musk coming out. He's doing a lot for the United States along with Trump. I'm just wondering, what do you guys think out there? Oh, that's what it was. Colleen is correcting me. They were calling it the Q phone. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So the Sarah, people were saying, you're going to get a new phone. Don't worry about your phone. And I don't know where that came from or why they would even talk about that. But in any case, this came out 12 days ago. And so this has hit the market. And Colleen is saying they're supposed to be free. I don't know about this, you guys. We're going to have to wait and see on this one, on that information, see who is blowing smoke. And, maybe they just got wind that there was a new phone coming out, and that's all that they were aware of. What do you think, Sam?
It's interesting that now that I'm seeing this and you're saying that this is coming out and don't worry, you'll have a phone. Do you think he's predicting that the systems are going down, and so he's providing a safety net for everybody?
So they just had a CEO on Business Fox News talking about T-Mobile. I think it was T-Mobile. Don't, correct me if I'm wrong, but in any case, yeah. So there's a lot of corporations, I think, they're going to go bye-bye, especially if they were playing dirty out there, if you guys know what I mean by that. I got to be very clean on this channel here. I'm thinking, I am thinking that we're probably headed to a lot more new technology than what we have actually been given. I have an iPhone that I'm talking to you on, and it's ridiculous. The prices of these that they, unless you get a contract with them, unless they tie you into being a slave with them, I just think that we're going to see a lot more technology that's coming out, free energy, if you will, free technology, that type of thing.
Well, that would be great if it's free. I mean,
well, I think certain things are going to be free here. I think
we pay for it in our soul, right?
Right, exactly. And so, what does this one say? It says, would you trade in your current phone for the X phone if it means you get a full Starlink connectivity anywhere, anytime? So that's what I'm talking about. Free stuff with this, right? They always do that. He's trying to pull everybody in at this point. I don't know how many people even know about this. Terry B says, "Hi to all. I'm doing much better. Thank for all your prayers." Your Terry is doing really well out there. So good. I'm asking for a well-being check from everybody, and people are checking in. But right now we're talking about technology with Sam. Sam, how do you pronounce the last name?
Hi.
Okay. Here's a different version of the phone. I'm surprised you guys didn't know about this.
Yeah, this is. I guess I'm not up on everything.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What do you think about Elon? I have such mixed feelings, and I'm not really sure if he's a good guy or a bad guy sometimes. What do you think?
It's interesting because there's been a lot of people out there. Apparently, at one time, he had a very strong accent, but I'm not sure where the heck he was born. When I read different stories, I'm getting conflicted information. So I'm the same way as you are on a lot of different things. And I just don't know how I feel about him right now. Anybody else have a... Dragonfly 17 says, I agree. I'm a little confused because, okay, so now they're saying that he never bought X. Who owns X? So what do we believe? So I basically just say, okay, I'm going to file this over here in this folder of my brain until we start to see more information roll out. So people are saying, was a lot of these corporations just taking over, and to, once they, were taken over, cleaned up. I have no idea how any of this is working. There's too many pieces. There's too many pieces to this puzzle that I can only spend so much time on it, and that is focusing on we the people. Seriously.
Right. Exactly. I'm just confused with him because, I mean, he's obviously supporting Trump, which is a good thing in my mind, but his technology scares me. I don't know where we're going with that. I'm not sure that a lot of that is really going to be good for any of us.
Well, see, now I think because they're slowly rolling out the technology, this is a new concept, a new information that's coming to us, and it seems to be leaning on the technology end of things. I basically, so at one point in time, I'm going to kind of ramble here about the med beds. I never really bought into it, but apparently there's technology out there. Who's to say that maybe there's technology out there that will help us health-wise? I would not be afraid of that. If I could stand in front of something and it scans me and says, oh, I could see that you're missing an appendix. I could see that she's missing a gallbladder. I could see that she's overweight. And this is what she has to do to get into healthy again. And I'm talking about myself personally. But if that type of technology is out there, I'm not going to be afraid of it. If Elon is sending rockets up into the air and coming back down and landing the way he does, I think that's a calm to us to let us know that they do have technology under control. What do you think?
I think all the things that you just mentioned are good things. I'm worried about the robots, taking over everyone's jobs, and actually getting to a point where we may not even be able to control them. And maybe I'm being a little bit paranoid with the Matrix kind of things, but I never liked the idea of robots like that.
Okay, so everything is run by AI technology, and the fear is that the AI technology can. Let me just mute this here for a second because I can't play anybody's channel. So the robots are out there. They have been out there. You might be really surprised to know that some of them have been playing some of the Hollywood people. I think that we're going to find out a lot about. Yes. Take a look at. Wow. I did a show, and you might not have found me on this new channel, but take a look at Clinton. He looks like a freaking robot. He's tall and skinny. He moves the way he walks. He doesn't bend his knees right. Take a look at some videos of what's his name, Biden. The way he would walk across the lawn, and everyone would say, "Why is he walking that way?" I think those things those are the kind of things we got to take a look at.
Very interesting. Yeah. Yeah. See, that proves my point. It's pretty scary, that they can do that.
Yeah. So
how do you know what's real anymore?
Oh, exactly. And I think that's why we are waking up. Do you recall when people would say the ones that think they're awake aren't totally awake at this point?
Yeah, I agree.
What Dragonfly 17 says, they want us to use robots to unload ships. Right here in this picture here, you got a robot building a house. So it's all programmed, right? It's all calculated. Will it take away our jobs? Do you remember 20, 30 years ago when they thought that robots were going to come into the corporations and remove us from our jobs? It never happened. What happened was Americans lost their jobs based upon outsourcing other people to come into our country. They've been doing this to us. I think that this will be controlled. I'm hoping it will be controlled, but it's up to we, the people, not the government, to decide upon this.
Yeah, I would hope so. I don't have too much faith in, what they control and what they don't, because it seems like they control everything now.
Yeah, definitely. But we let them get away with it. It's called big government. It's too big.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that I talk a lot about is lack of accountability. They have a lack of accountability to us, but we are also having a lack of accountability to ourselves by allowing this to happen.
Right.
It's disheartening to me to see how Americans in general are letting this happened to our country, what's everything that's occurring right now, and it's I just can't. I'm a Yankee. I'm one of the what they call a swamp Yankee that believes in. Well, wait a minute here, you're not going to get away with that. But I see too many people just going on with their lives, or not willing to step up, or whatever it is, and it's sad.
Yeah,
because our country was founded by fierce people that believed in freedom, and it's sad to see where we are today.
Yeah. We got a question for you. Somebody wants to know, what is your channel? Some people are just coming in here. And if you want to repeat that.
Yes, on YouTube, it's at Gemini224. I just started a TikTok, which is at SamHigh4. So, but the bulk of my work is on YouTube right now.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find it. So it's an @ sign, right?
Yeah, that ampersand for YouTube. What I do is I write a lot of my own memes, but YouTube is actually a better channel right now, because the videos that I have on YouTube are kind of like podcast style of me giving commentary on what I think is going on and stuff like that, versus the shorts or memes that I wrote.
I never heard that term before. I'm sorry. I just saw Dragonfly put it out there. I'm a swamp Yankee too. Never heard that. But then again, this is just me. All right.
Swamp Yankees are revolutionary. My ancestors came over here in the 1600s. So it's like the revolutionary spirit in us.
Wow, 1600s they came over. Okay. Let's see what else we have out on Rumble. Twilight Guardian says, how about a different mindset? Robots take work we don't need to do to give us more time, freedom to enjoy our lives and our family. That could be part of it too. So if you think about how people have been brainwashed to pay their taxes and put food on their table and all that other stuff. But if we have no problem getting a phone and allowing it to do a lot of different things for us, right? And do our taxes, do all this, I don't know, basic stuff to get through a project a lot easier. Why not allow us to step it up to the new civilization of where we're actually going? We went back. If you take a look in the late 1800s, it was thriving civilization that no longer exists. And what happened to them? Ooh, Jews. Maybe there were Jews out there that totally destroy these concrete buildings. I don't know. Look at Maui. I don't know. Look what happened to California. I don't know. But anyways, I'm being sarcastic at this point. And so what I'm trying to say is we are so far behind in where we should be that maybe it is time for us to take a look and say, all right, well, I got this robot. I got a robot right now that cleans my carpet in my home. How many people out there have no problem with that?
It's true. No, it's true. I mean, not enough of us stop and smell the roses. That's absolutely true. A lot of us are stressed out because we are not really living our life to our fullest. You can't argue with that.
Right. So, I'm just, let's see here. There's something that just popped up about, how old is this? 12 hours ago, about the national debt. I don't even pay attention to that debt clock. How do you feel about that, Sam?
How do I feel about the national debt?
The debt clock that's out there.
Oh, that I didn't hear about that one either. Boy, you're bringing some things into my realm that I hadn't even seen. What is that exactly?
Well, can you see my screen?
Okay.
You've never heard of the state debt clock or the world debt clock?
You're saying clock like CLOCK?
Yeah, exactly. It's just basically telling you the U.S. national debt, how far in debt that we actually are. A lot of people follow this particular mindset to, I don't know what it is that they're measuring. Anybody out there want to let me know if you're following this? I don't follow it. I just think it's more, how do I put this? It's just more eye candy for an influencer.
It's the whole debt thing is kind of interesting to me, because they keep just printing out fake money, right? So, when you hear the high debt numbers, you think like, oh my God, we're going to collapse. When I don't think high debt is a good thing, but it's like, what is real here? What can be controlled and not controlled it's kind of confusing to me with that whole scenario.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and so just kind of talk about some other things here. Sam, I appreciate you calling in and spending this time with us and letting us know about your new channel. I'm always up for everybody having a voice, and we should all have a voice. So we've got an election, 13 days. I think it's 13 days, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Let me just get your thoughts on this. How do you feel about everything about that?
Well, I'm definitely pro-Trump right now. I think he's the only hope we have turning this country around. But I'm really very much afraid for his safety. And I hate to be pessimistic, but I don't know how fair these elections are going to be. Let's put it that way. Yeah. So I have a lot of fear about what's going to happen. What do you think?
I'm thinking the exact same thing. We're all connected. I think everybody else out there is too. We're all waiting. I know that people have been already out there voting. So just to let you know, a lot of people, I think Colleen will know when I say this here. I'm originally from Schaumburg, Illinois. I wasn't born there, but I lived there the longest in my life. And there's news out there hitting that they are already messing with the machines out there. There was a story that came across. Let me just, before I actually get to that one, there's this Kamala Harris is the first candidate to be entirely created by the media. She has no record of accomplishments. Nobody voted for her. Her popularity was in the toilet just a few months ago. Nothing about her has changed except that now the media is pushing her on the people nonstop. And they've done this. This is not new. They have done this for so long. So let me see if I can go back and find that story about Schaumburg. And I put my remarks in there because I put it this way. I live next door to one of the village trustees, and I heard way too much more than I needed to know. And I didn't even care for politics at that time. But let me just, and so what I'm saying here is they're already playing games out there with the election, Sam.
Yeah, I heard that they're doing that in Texas and Georgia already too. Yeah. It's kind of concerning when it's happening in Texas. You would think that they would be able to safeguard everything.
Yeah, so here's the first thing that you're kind of talking about. I don't know what's going to happen either. I really don't. People are all hoping that the military steps in, and we'll just have to wait and see. So let me stop this, and I don't think I can play this over. Hold on. Pause. All right. So this is Schaumburg, Illinois, and this happened yesterday, 10/21, early voting. Here's what they announced while they were standing in line. Maybe I can play this. Hopefully I don't get a ding. This is not on YouTube. All right, let me turn up the volume here so you guys can hear this clearly. So you guys turn up your volume.
Nobody's going to open that up whatsoever until tonight. And that's us who takes care of us. So you know us, we have our badges, we have everything in here. I don't see us having a problem. We're going to be here late tonight. A rover is coming from the warehouse. They're supposed to come out to fix it. If they fix it, all
right, so this is kind of, I'm just going to let this thing keep playing here. I'll turn the sound off on here, and it might be kind of hard to hear because I'm having a hard time hearing it. But basically, they're letting you know these machines are broken. They're going to come back. You got to come back and fix it. It's just crazy. Joey G17 out there is saying, I don't see an election. The military isn't stepping in. What's going to happen, Joey G? What do you think, Sam?
Unfortunately, I don't think the military will step in either. Maybe after the fact, but I don't think it'll be good for our side because the military is controlled by the current administration.
How do we get control? How do we get control of this country again?
We need Trump in there to turn this around. I mean, because this is a slippery slope. Because I don't personally want to advocate violence,
right?
But I don't know how we turn this around. Where I'm hoping for a peaceful transition with Trump, but one of the things that I hate about the world's mentality is just doing my job. And unfortunately, we have a lot of people in law enforcement and the military that follow orders, whether they agree with it or not. They just follow orders. And so that's the problem there. You'd like to think that you have patriots in authority that can just step in, but I don't know that they will. That's my concern.
That's just part of all the MK Ultra. Nobody goes can step outside the lines. I went through corporate. I don't know how I made it in corporate for as long as I did, but I couldn't quite understand. And even if you're in the military, right, you have to find the chain of command. I was working for one company one time, and it seemed like more women that work in this man's world were the rebels. And I remember a manager turning towards me and says, do these people not understand the chain of command? And I thought, we're not in the service. We're free thinkers. That's how I became successful, is I actually had a boss that never paid attention to me. I was an IT person, and all I knew is I had to connect a lot of systems together. And he had no idea. He was the business side of it. And he would just say, Janine, go do it. And I did. Then all of a sudden I get an operations manager in who wants to control me. And I said, I'm gone. Goodbye. But I left my record knowing what I did. And I felt very good about what I did. Like you said, these people out there don't know how to think for themselves or stand up and say something.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree with you. Good for you. I mean, I've been in circumstances, I too have worked in corporate America, and I've been in circumstances where a boss asked me to do something that I didn't feel comfortable with, and I refused to do it. And you have to stand up for what you believe is right. You can't just blindly, that's what's wrong with everything. People just blindly following people, doing what they're told. Think for yourselves,
Yeah, definitely. So you guys can't see this because I got my phone number up here, but I'm going to take my phone number off there. It says today, where's my head here? Sorry, I got it. Whoops. Okay, today we flipped the switch. And basically, what does that mean? So this was from 10:10, I guess it was. A lot of things are changing, you guys. You may not be aware of it. It all depends if you've got your head in the sand or you're actually out there just, putting your toe in the water and just testing the waters at this time. Joey G17 says, help a woman out, smash that thumbs up. Yeah, so I'm going to do a sidebar here for a minute, Sam. We've got Joey G and Buckshot who are in the house together, and we'll be together on Saturday Night Live. I'm going to bring this to Rumble. We're on Rumble right now, and I'm losing a lot of people because they all thought I kind of went away. I took my channel down, but I knew this was going to happen. I was not afraid of that. And so sometimes, like you said, we got to use these platforms while we can. And I'm using them to build it back up. And whatever we're going to talk about on Saturday, we'll talk about. But hello, gentlemen out there. Good to see you guys out there. Are you guys ready to flip the switch? All right. Sam, do you have anything else you want to share with us?
Oh, no, I think that's about it for today. But thank you for having me. I really appreciate the opportunity to have my voice be heard.
Yeah, definitely. Anytime you want to come back, please do so. If anyone else out there wants to take a minute just to talk about Joey G, I know that you're at work. If maybe we could talk about this on Saturday. So this is Wednesday, 10/23/24. And he made a statement the military isn't stepping in. Thank you, Sam, so much for calling in. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Okay, if anybody else wants to call in, this is really good stuff. I want to hear from you. It's all about we the people. What are you thinking? How are you feeling? Worldwide, how you guys feeling about this stuff? Everyone's talking about BRICS. Everybody's talking about money. I saw some articles out there on XRP. People are thinking XRP is going to go way down. What do you guys think about that? I am not one to follow any of that. Let me just see if I can find something on the XRP. I think I did save that story out there for you guys, which really surprised me. Now, I'm not one, I don't understand all the XRP stuff, but now people are all of a sudden keeping an eye on this XRP. For what reason? They're thinking that maybe it was not a good thing. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can find something. If you guys want to call in, here's my number. Feel free to do so. Let's see. I think I might have it in a bookmark there. But in the meantime, let's see what other comments that you guys have out there. Joey G17 says, one thing will reunite all of us in child sex. Yes, read the screen. I got to be very careful about what I say here. Let's see here. What else do we have? I don't really care about the Hollywood bullshit. I think we all got that figured out. There's so much of it going around. There's so many people that are talking about that. Whoa, it's just crazy. Let's see here. I'm just still trying to find my bookmarks. I wonder if they took away my bookmarks. Yeah, it looks like they did take away my bookmarks. But anyways, if I type in XRP, there was a great conversation going on out there. And who's bought into XRP? So here we go. Here's just a great sign here. When did this one come out? Trading involves capital loss risk for anybody. This looks like, let's see what the latest is. This is a top one. I'm not quite sure if you guys feel comfortable with XRP right now. And with the bricks, I need a financial person out there to come onto the channel. Call in if you've got words of wisdom that you want others to hear. All right, so here is, come on. I'm just trying to find all of my, where did I put it? Okay, so I know what happened. I downgraded my service with X, and they basically, I can see the folders, but I can't have access to it. But this is every XRP holder right now. Are you guys aware of this? I don't know if you've been following this stuff out here. Buckshot says, I feel comfy with XRP. A lot of people, let's see what Dragonfly says, got early on November 5th. There's a special exercise at the conference. So people are just sitting by waiting. They're just basically waiting to see what's going on here. I'm just trying to find another news story. Like I said, I'm not the expert in this, but yeah, and also too, silver. I'm trying to get somebody to come on to talk to us about silver has gone up. And let me just see if I can find what is the cost. Have you guys bought silver out there, by the way? Let's see where it's at right now. Today's silver price, $33.76. Looking good. Yeah, Joey G17 says, remember the 5th of November. Do you remember? I thought that was the 5th of September. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, so silver is on the rise. What did you guys buy it at? So I think I bought mine about, gosh, it's 2 years already. Got to move Joey there. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Let's see here. I'm trying to make my brand's a little bit smaller there. All right, I could make a difference. Anybody want to call in? 251-419-9260. We just had Sam on here. Silver is God's money, says Buck. Yeah, let's see here. Colleen is basically saying, I'm waiting for XRP to go down to 39 cents before I buy. Don't ask why, just a feeling I got. Yes, I told my life insurance policy, and I got a silver a couple years ago. Yeah, I got a silver a couple years ago, so it was what I thought was the lowest at that time, and I've seen it go lower. Some other people got really lucky. We're at 33.76. Silver is going to be, we're talking about, I need to sit up higher. We are talking about, technology and what's moving forward. And, silver is probably going to be in the forefront of everything. Elon is basically, developing all new kinds of technology every time we turn around. So that's the kind of things that I'm looking for to watch. And gold, let's see what gold is going on here. We got, let's see, silver. So it looks like it may, let's see where gold is at. You guys got your coins? Yeah. Here it is. It's it looks like it's dropped a little bit from the last time I saw it. Maybe not. 27.90. Yeah, so there you guys go. I think we're doing okay. I think we're sitting pretty. All we have to do is wait a couple more years, get through the second shit show. So where I want to go with this without spreading any the fear-mongering, I just wanted to ask you guys how you doing. You know, the body changes. You know, if nobody thinks that we're energy and vibration and frequencies, you move on to another channel. But I'm telling you, I'm feeling a lot. I'm feeling a lot of, I don't feel anxiety. I feel more things with my body that's going on. And it's weird. 1 minute I have to stay on top of my supplements. I am not hungry. How about you guys? Are you guys hungry out there? I seem to be more thirsty than ever. I just kind of want to try to, get in with you guys and see how you're doing out there. Where else we have here? We have platinum. Let's show you the numbers with the platinum. I don't know if this is good or not. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, but silver seems to be the way to be right now. Silver bars, silver rounds, silver coins, silver. All right, we've got Shelly is finally came into the here. She probably found me. Thank you, Shelly, for coming in. Let's see, anybody out on Rumble out there? Let's see. I see a few people out there. People are slowly finding me. People that were on Rumble have decided to leave. But, I'm trying to bring you guys a lot of different things. Let me ask you something. I feel a lot of energy around, says Joey. Maybe that's why. Maybe I'm not hungry at all. It's kind of like I feel good. I feel positive. I guess I'm just waiting, taking day by day. So let's see, this afternoon I've got that stupid dentist appointment. And then tomorrow they have, oh gosh, I can't even think of the name of it. The parrot heads are here this whole week at the beach. So I'm going there tomorrow at noon, probably bring some video back for you guys. This is huge down here. All the parrot heads. And so I hope you guys will enjoy those type of videos. Just kind of getting a feel for you guys. I'm bringing a lot of different things, a lot different from the way I've done it before. I'm making more videos with my dogs. You guys seem to like that a lot. Let's see what else we have out there. Yeah, so this is just a little scenery. Oh, come on. So this is Orange Beach. It's just a beautiful place to be all the way around. I'm actually going to be in the Gulf Shores listening to the parrot heads, and they're here all week. And what does that mean? They dress up like parrots, very colorful. I actually put one of them in last year. I got a picture of all of them, and I hope you guys don't mind me bringing you some of the stuff here. Colleen is saying, what? Jimmy Buffett, I love my margaritas. Yes. And flip-flops, right? So he's no longer with us. Colleen, was he a good guy or a bad guy? Let's see here. Yeah, he kind of went out very quickly like they all do. So they're going out with dementia. They're going out with cancer. When I say they, I think you guys can fill in the blanks there. Yeah, they've all are going out with something there in particular. Let's see here. What do I have? Turn the sound on, Janine.
Thank you for being my followers. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being my followers. I love you. Have a beautiful day.
If dogs could talk, that's probably what she would sound like, right? And I appreciate you guys following me, and I can show you my beautiful Bella. She's a little bit bigger than that one there, maybe not too much, but she is a handful for me, and she keeps me going, keeps me young, to tell you the truth. And let's see what else we have. I'm into this 44 minutes. Colleen says, I like pineapple and jalapeno. Woo, woo, woo. All right, let's see here. Hula hoop is out there. I've been so busy with the healing center. Thank goodness. Woo! And family, I've been so invigorated and grounded at the same time. I know I'm making a difference, and that makes my heart sing with all my love. Hula hoop, we're sending you love. Keep doing what you're doing. We're going to send you lots of good energy. I do appreciate, if you guys don't know hula hoop, let me see if I have one of her banners out here. I can put it down below. And it's Dr. Ken Caskey, Advanced Recovery. Wait, it didn't go on. Oop, or did it? It's down at the bottom. It's a red banner. It is located in Marinetta, Georgia. It is called Advanced Recovery Therapy, and they are doing great things there. We're going to have hula hoop on sometime. Hula hoop, don't forget to schedule me in, and you just tell me, because you're the one doing all the humanitarian work out there and making everybody feel really good. I can't wait to hear your stories. But yeah, thank you for chiming in. She's out on Rumble right now. And let's see what else we have out there. I would say to anybody, if you haven't invested in silver, maybe you could jump over and get some, because it's only going to go up, up, up. Some people are speculating at some point in time it'd be hit $500. I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see when everything is really good. All right. And let's see what else we have out here. All right, Jimmy Buffett. All right, what do you guys like as far as rosemary and cilantro margaritas? Wow. That actually sounds very good. I love cilantro. You got to like cilantro. Colleen is saying pineapple and jalapeno. All right. I don't know what I'm going to try tomorrow. That'll be real interesting to see what they offer there. So there's two ways you could do. You can actually sit out on the beach and listen to the bands that are playing. All the Parrot Heads are going to be in town this whole week, and then tomorrow also. But I just decided to go today because it's beautiful weather, 85 degrees down on the beach. You could either sit inside at the restaurant, and I'm wanting to do is to sit outside because I need more sun. And because the temperatures are low, the humidity is low, and I want to bring a cooler and just sit out there and chill and listen to the music and maybe grab some video for you guys to watch at another time. All right, so anybody else have anything else that they want to share with me? I appreciate it. I'm almost into 50 minutes here. I'll find out if you guys are staying with me or if you're jumping off early. And if that is the case, we'll do short shows. Don't forget, Saturday Night Live with Buckshot and Joey G. It's the duel of the Italianos. We'll see one's from Boston, one's from New York, and one's from Chicago, myself. You'll hear all three of our accents. What a fun show it's going to be. Let's see what else we have out there. I appreciate all you guys coming in. Dragonfly says cilantro helps detox the metals. I have to put that back on my list. I removed it from my smoothies for some reason. I got kind of tired of the cilantro and the spinach, and then I kind of went with more kiwi fruit type of things. I enjoy that also. I have to mix it up, right? Colleen, what's the temperature there in Chicagoland area? We're getting 80 degrees here days. Whoa! Why did I move? You guys got to wonder about this. What's the temperature where you guys are at? Who's up north? Dragonfly, what's the temperature there? I think she's in Michigan. Yeah, I think she's in Michigan. Let's see what else we have out here. So as far as the wellness goes, I actually pulled, just so I could just let you guys know this, I love playing with these Akashic cards that I have, and I pulled one, and it basically was saying that it's our muse. Whatever we decide, wherever we go, whatever we create, it'll be what we believe in, and that's the truth. Let's see here. Iowa, Shelley Winfrey is 49 degrees. Michigan, lots of trails in the skies. Yuck, I hate hearing that. Joey G, you got 71 degrees in MA. Wow. Okay, is that normal? Is that normal for this time of year? 80 is, if I recall, growing up in Chicagoland area, we get closer to Halloween, the temperatures start to drop, the jackets come on, the rain, there's more rain. So somewhat, he says, Joey G says somewhat. So what do you guys think about this? So you guys are still seeing the cloud seeding. What really, really pisses me off more than anything is that we're all aware of it. Most of us are. We know what it is. there's patents out there for all this stuff. They've been doing this since the 60s. There's lots of experiments. All you got to do is put it in a search engine. You get all the information. You think I'm talking out of my hee-haw. But so anyhow, my question is, okay, we got an election. Everybody's focused on, Heels Up Harris and Trump and McDonald's and all the corporations. What about all the other stuff that they're doing? When are they going to pull that shit and just stop it altogether? Somebody has to know that there's some part of the military that possibly is doing this. I don't know who's doing it. Maybe it's these farmers out there that are getting paid big bucks, right? We don't know. So yeah, when is this, how are we going to play this out in our minds to start healing this world, this country, each individual state, each individual town, to know that, we know that these guys are doing this. We're seeing it. What are we going to do? What's the next step? You guys tell me what the plan is. Hula Hoop says, I make a yearly scarecrow with my grandchildren Saturday night. Woo-woo. Okay. Let's send us some pictures. Send us some pictures, please do. And she usually does. I just have to remember to show them. Dragonfly 17 says, yeah, that's exactly what my husband says to his co-workers. They call the chemtrails an overcast. Whew. Yeah, we have to build communities. Yeah. So Sam was on here earlier and basically saying people don't want to stand up or step up, put their neck out. There was so much fear out there about whistleblowers and they're no longer with us, that type of thing. That's what's stopping us. Who are we giving the power to? And I'm going to end it on this. Who are we giving the power to? If you still believe they're more powerful, the 1% versus the 99%, you have to switch your tinfoil hat around and really think about who has the power. Thank you, guys. I might do another show. I'm not really sure. If anything, it'll be Friday. Please share, like, and subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's just have good thoughts about everything and know that we are the chosen ones. Take care, everyone. Bye now.